It's your girl Stacey Cake, your host for What's Hot, and we will not today.
Stacey, love you, baby.
What's hot? Gang shit.
Come on, get burnt with you.
It's your girl Stacey Cake, your host for What's Hot, and I am back with another Who's Hot Wednesday. Today I'm rocking it out with Lexi Lex. So tell the What's Hot hotties what you do, where you from, all that good stuff.
All right, so I'm Lexi. I'm from West Baltimore, born and raised. I'm currently in graduate school at University of Baltimore. I do a variety of things. I DJ, I write, I dance, I sing, I do comedy skits. So I just do a whole lot of things. I'm just a person that's very fun, outgoing, positive vibes. That's me.
So
Goofies, I don't know what to. So
you do, like you mentioned, you do a whole lot of things. So I know you got to be working on something. Something is always brewing. Something's always going on. So what's next for Lexi? Like what upcoming projects do you have? What can people check out?
honestly, I'm just trying to focus on DJing right now because I'm trying to use that as a side hustle, and it gives me the ability to like connect with others. I'm thinking about opening my own club too. So I'm just trying to, practice my craft with that. Try to be versatile with the music when it comes to, I like rap and R&B mostly, but I'm trying to learn like Latin music, Afrobeat style, like different types of music, so I can just be versatile and well-rounded.
Right, that's important, and that definitely will open you up to like getting more clients and like staying booked and busy and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Yep. With everything else, I'm just doing it as it go, just to see where it takes me. So
cool. So getting into your industry, I know you said you're focusing more on DJing. Do you think like it's hard as a woman to be like a DJ? Because I feel like, do you still feel like you have to deliver like a certain amount of like sex appeal? Because I know like, as like you said, you rap too, so like in that industry it's like a lot of pressure on women to kind of deliver that ooh la la.
Right. Like saying for DJing,
Yeah.
do we need no, honestly I don't think so. I think it's different when it comes to DJing because again it's just you're just interacting with the crowd, trying to get the crowd to move, and they're not really focused on your sex appeal, I don't think.
Right.
In my opinion. Yeah, because I can dress down like for my style, I like to switch up. I'm versatile when it comes to that as well. I like to dress down, be tomboyish, and then I can dress up when I need to be. So yeah, for DJing, I think that's different. Yeah, you don't really have to do all of that.
Do you feel that pressure when it comes to like rapping?
Right now, for me, no, because I mean, I am in a studio with a lot of men, but no, I feel like I can be myself. I don't know if it is in I guess for the mainstream rappers, I feel as though there's a lot of pressure when it comes to sex appeal. They want you to have big breasts, big butts, nose jobs, everything. But for me right now, no, I'm fine. I can be myself.
People feel like women of darker complexions are hindered in certain industries. Like, do you think that's true? Like, they give examples. I know I was listening to one podcast and they gave an example about like compared to like Saweetie, like a lot of people don't think she's like a great rapper and things like that. And then you have people who are like really dope and don't get the credit, but Saweetie is just making it because like she's pretty and she's light skinned.
Okay, honestly, I don't even know what she looks like. I know of her, but I don't know what she looks like. But yes, I do agree that if you're lighter, and you have like I guess fine hair and things like that, you do get more opportunities. But it's always been like that. I feel like that's just the industry. But yeah, if you're dark skinned, yeah, there are a lot of barriers. And you do have to work harder. But I feel like it's not as bad as it used to be because nowadays we do see some brown skinned girls and some dark skinned girls in videos. Back in the day, you didn't see any really; you just saw all light skin, fair skin, white, but I feel like, yeah, it's just always going to be a barrier. I don't know why, though. I really don't. Because, I mean, black is beautiful. So I really don't understand that notion of comparing, like, a light-skinned girl versus a dark-skinned girl.
See, like, I agree, except I think when it comes to, like, the music videos, because I feel like when you look at the older videos, there were fair-skinned women, but there were, like, a lot of black women. I was talking specifically with, like, black artists. But I feel like we had this, like, period of time where it was just, like, all women of other races, and it was, like, no black women, or if they were black, you could barely tell unless it was, like, something maybe like hair texture or something like that, and even that was like they had to be in front of the camera for them to stand out as like a black woman. So I think hip hop culture contributes a lot to like to other opportunities for women, but I don't think hip hop culture necessarily always wants to take accountability for its influence.
Yeah, and also a lot of, if they do have dark skinned women, they just want them, to be raunchy and twerk on the videos and things like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't. Yeah. Women are seen as sexual objects when it comes to like rap videos and things like that. I think that should change, but
I've always also kind of feel weird about that because it's like that's what they're rapping about generally. So it's like when you sign up to be a video model, it's kind of like what you kind of getting into a little bit, unless you're like the love interest, like in an R&B video.
I feel like a lot of it is for attention too, though.
Yeah,
a lot of women are insecure as well, so they just do whatever to be next to the baller with the money, just so you can get attention, so you can get views, so you can get likes. So they just fall victim of that. I don't understand it. A lot of women don't have morals anymore. It's like even with the cucumber challenges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, why are you
doing this? Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So do you think how do you think as a woman in the music industry, just in general, do you have any idea on how to break those barriers, or in a male dominated industry, how to overcome the barriers of colorism, or the need to be so, as you said, over raunchy? If you think it's a bad thing. Some people don't think it's a bad thing. Some people just think it's preference.
Do you think it's a bad thing?
I think the colorism is a bad thing. Not people try to holler it's about preference, but when it comes to representation, it affects a lot of stuff. I think it kind of goes hand in hand.
Because they stereotype you based on that.
You get stereotyped, and that makes you feel more pressure to be something you're not. So it all goes hand in hand to me. So I think pressure to be sexy. I just feel like you have to know your limits. If that's who you are naturally, and you just like to have it out there, by all means, everybody needs somebody.
Right.
To look up to. As far as the colorism, I'm not personally sure how to break the barriers. I think it's just more putting out, having that representation and giving those women Normani, Ari Lennox, people like that who are doing great now, but just giving them the extra boost when they need it.
Yeah, I really don't know how to break the barriers either. I feel like maybe the artists just need to change the way they rap about women as well in order to break it, honestly. Just like Beyonce put out Brown Skin, that's just embracing women of power and, telling them you are a black queen, you are beautiful, melanin is beautiful. And that's a way to, I guess, because I feel like a lot of people are brainwashed. So if they just can hear it in the songs, I feel like that can help change as well.
Yeah.
The wording in the songs and everything to help uplift black women and women as a whole.
I think that's true too. And I also think it'll just prove my point that things are just trends, and women are treated like trends. So it's this is what's cool right now. Then we had the foreign women that were the thing, like that was cool. So everybody was trying to look exotic or putting they're from someplace they weren't from in their bio and things like that. So now I feel like we move into this place where it's like, oh yeah, guys are just tweeting, oh, I like dark skinned women just because like it's trendy. And I'm like, people be like, oh, people get upset when they say, oh, like I like light skinned women. I get upset when I say I like dark skinned women too, because I feel like you don't need to divide
we shouldn't categorize us, separate.
I mean, you can have your preference. Your preference is going to be known by who you date, what you like, what you affiliate with. But for me to just go and blatantly make a statement, even when women do it to men, I just never got it.
Dark women.
Yeah, I just I mean, like if we talking and you like, oh, what you like specifically ask, okay, like if we having like a conversation, but just to be blatantly like putting out those messages randomly, I just feel like it's reinforcing things. I don't know.
Social media has a take on that as well. Yeah, like you said, as soon as someone writes something and it becomes trendy, then everyone else wants to follow along instead of being that one person. So.
And I mean, I think people started putting certain stuff to kind of rebel. So that's what made it like they started saying what they like to kind of rebel against trends and ideas too. So I'm talking about social media. Yeah. This next part is kind of going to take us into our hot seat question. But I know you told me that you are a part of Team Breezy. So, I had to include him in this conversation. So, but Chris Brown has caught a lot of flack.
Oh, from his comments or whatever?
Yeah, from comments just of like, I think sometimes, I'm on the fence about him because I think sometimes people just he's one of those people want to say anything about at any time, whether he's wrong or right. People are just waiting for him to be wrong. So if it even looked like it's a glimpse of him being wrong, somebody running with it. So I think he doesn't. I think he definitely need to hire some PR people. But but I think he has put out like he had what was it? He had like a brown skinned girl song or something too a couple albums ago. It was on Graffiti, I believe. He had that song, but I think people still feel like despite him like making songs like that or saying things like that, like he still only likes like a certain type of woman, and I think that's more from his choice of dating preferences that women we typically see him from. So like,
it does seem like he has a preference, yes.
Like Blasians seem to be now.
Well, Rihanna was different, of course,
but she was the first.
Yeah, she was the first little island girl.
Yeah, she was the first, and it was just like after that whole situation, like everything, like I think it was like they had a picture of him like leaving with a couple white girls or something clubs. Like when I tell you, I used to like that was my husband at one time. That was my husband.
Oh, look at you.
So I was like following the little stuff and all the sites and stuff, but it was just. Like, oh yeah. But I let him go. We still on good terms. So you got it. But yeah. So I think people get upset with him. But I think he's one of those people who has like a prime example of like, does your music have to match your dating preferences for you to like really be a defender of what you say, if that makes sense. And
you're saying since he did the brown skin song, it was just like a fake.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I necessarily think it was fake. I think he's just another man who like goes with the trends, but he's also one who sets the trends because a lot of women he put on the map. So
yeah.
I can't really say he's a follower of the trends, but I think he also has to recognize his influence that he has when he dates. Not that should hinder his happiness, But if you're looking for a particular girl to look a certain way, and only that, when you say certain stuff, people gonna be trying to connect the dots with your music, what you say in your music, and what you dating.
Right. I agree. That don't have nothing to do with me though. I just like his talent, like overall. Mm-hmm. That's why I like him. Like, yeah. I wouldn't. Like when I say he's my husband, I joke. Like, yeah. I would never want to do it. It's like it's a lot with him, but he's just talented. You know, he's versatile.
I definitely agree. Yeah.
Right. So
like he's definitely an artist that's hard to cut off. Like people try to like just cut.
Even if you wanted to, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but going down, it's time for the hot seat portion. And we still gonna kind of stick with this, whole Chris Brown thing, but it's gonna be fun.
All right.
Are you ready?
All right, I'm gonna try.
Okay, so first, your 3 favorite Chris Brown songs.
Okay. All right, wait. All right, Heat. That's on the new album.
Yep.
Like I like Privacy, and I like No Bullshit.
Okay, those are good ones. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was too much songs in my head.
No BS be good one. He got a lot to choose from. It'd be like 40 songs on the last couple albums. Okay, and then two things you would say to him if you had a chance to meet him.
2 things I would say. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, yo, give me a call so I can take you out. You feel me? You real cute. And I'll be like,
you gonna shoot your shot.
Come on, let's do a song together.
You would shoot your shot, personal and business. I respect it. He's shooting both shots. Look, one of them he gotta say yes.
Yeah, one of them he gotta say yes. Personal and business. There we go.
So the last one X. Because, again, Chris Brown set the scene with the dating. All his women get on the map. So, one ex you wish he never had.
Well, I do not know or care, honestly.
None?
I don't know, yeah.
It is. I guess what I
because I don't care about him.
Like, that don't got nothing to do with me.
I don't know.
And that's it for Who's Hot Wednesday this week, guys. Make sure you check me out in the next video. Subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time.